we'll see the layout of the Fiori Launchpad. Okay, we have two types of layouts here. Okay, before 1909, before and on 1909 version, okay, we have a layout called catalogs and groups, which we have seen yesterday. Okay, I changed the layout, right, and then when I added the standard rows, you could see the groups. Okay, so that is the layout which we have. But from after 1909, SAP has given two types of layouts. One is catalogs and groups, and the other is spaces, pages, sections. Okay, the disadvantage of groups and catalogs is, so when you assign a large number of groups which have more apps, okay, so the Fiori Launchpad try to open or try to launch that tiles in the Fiori Launchpad. So that takes more time. Okay, that was the one disadvantage which they have recognized, and they have come up with a layout called spaces, pages, sections. With the spaces, pages, the advantage is you will have a menu type on the top of that. When you click on that drop down on the top of the page, okay, you will see pages. Okay, when you click on any of the space, the first page of that space will be opened. Okay, so it will open only the apps that are there in the first page, not in the rest of the pages, because a space can contain up to 7 space. A space can contain up to 7 pages. Okay, so when you click on the space, okay, only the first page will be opened by default. Okay, so in that way, the performance will be increased. Suppose if you have hundreds of apps and in the first page you have only 10 apps, okay, only that 10 apps will be loaded, okay, not for all the 100 apps. When you click on page 2, the apps that are there in the page 2 will only be open. Okay, I mean open means the tiles will be visible. Okay, so we have not seen Fiori Launchpad Designer. Okay. If you're using version 1909, then you need to create custom tiles or the catalogs. Catalogs you can create using the content manager, but the tiles and groups need to be created using the Fiori Launchpad Designer. Okay, so first of all, let us see how the tiles and groups are getting apps. Okay, so let me open a notepad, Paint. You can say that catalog is a container. Okay, so I'll put here 2 catalogs. Okay, and then I'll put here 3 groups. Okay, consider the red one are groups and the black one are catalogs. Okay, so in the, you can have technical catalog as well, right? You have a technical catalog, which is a main orange color. I'll put here BC. I'll say this as business catalog. And this also a business catalog, and this one is business group. Business. Okay, so we have the tiles, many tiles in technical catalog. Okay, we have many tiles in the technical catalog. What we do, we take these technical catalogs into the business catalog. Okay, so I will put a link here. So this catalog might be this. Or this catalog might be this. Sorry, this tile might be from here. Okay. Assume that there are multiple. Okay. So this catalog might be here, or this might be a custom thing which has been created. Okay. So here also we can have many tiles. Okay. It can be referenced from the technical catalog. Okay. It can be referenced from here. It can be referenced from here. It can be referenced from here. This can be an URL key code, sorry, URL app application. This might be web into application. Okay, and this the apps in the business group can be, so the apps in the business catalog will be distributed to the business groups. Okay, so suppose if I say I'm having the applications in the business group, in the catalog business group, everything will be from the catalogs. Okay, so we'll see that one as well. Okay, so the application might be from here. Yeah, application might be from here. Okay, not all applications might be in business group. Okay, okay, this application might be coming from here, or this application might be coming from here. Okay, or this application coming only from this catalog. Okay. And this one might be coming from, okay, but the end user will be seeing business groups. So whatever business groups are there, that catalogs that has been assigned should be there. Otherwise, it will not come. Okay. Clear here how the apps will be distributed to the business group depending upon the requirement. Okay. Suppose, let me go to the remote desktop.
I have a doubt here.
Yeah.
So this technical catalog, can we directly assign it in a role?
We don't assign technical catalogs directly to business group.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have to. So in case of some standard apps, we'll have only technical catalog provided in Fiori apps library, right?
Yes.
So in that case, what is the recommended approach usually?
We will create a custom catalog.
Okay, with reference to the existing technical catalog. Okay.
Okay. We will never assign technical catalogs to the end user directly because the technical catalogs might contain other apps. Suppose if you assign technical catalog to the business group, what happens? The user will be able to view all the apps in the technical catalogs.
Okay.
That is a disadvantage.
But in one scenario, I observed like it's a GUI transaction. So they have provided a technical catalog, but that catalog is not reflecting when we try to assign in the role. So we have created a custom catalog using the existing technical catalog, and then we assign it, then it works. So, but I just wanted to know what is general recommended approach in such cases.
1 minute, okay, fine. So let's see the things. Okay, so you can do one thing. First, you need to identify the app or key code. Okay, app ID, or from the functional consultants, you need to get this list. Okay, then fine. So these two things are important. Okay, but next thing is you can refer here standard catalog. Let's say business catalog, standard one. Okay, you can say you can refer directly from business catalog, or you can refer from technical catalog.
Means from Fiori apps library or
from the Fiori app library.
Okay.
Okay, whatever Fiori app IDs the functional consultants give, you can get those apps related to the corresponding business catalogs and corresponding business technical catalogs. How do we do that? Okay. Go to Fiori app library. Okay. All apps. Okay. So you see there is a list view. Okay. Click on this list view. Using this one, you can download your related version. Okay. So you see there are 15,000 apps are there. Okay. So you can see which role you want to download. Okay. You can see application type, whether it's a WebDim Pro, GUI, like that. Okay. The apps lighthouse apps require product database. Okay, you can select the database. You can say S/4HANA Cloud. Product backend version, product frontend version will also be there. Database, device types, apps names, innovation, scope, type scope. Let me see the front end as well. Product suite. Okay, we want S/4HANA. Okay. Okay, there are 14. Okay, UI technology. You have a remote Fiori, remote elements, overview page. Okay, so you have these things with client. Okay, line of business you can get based on role. Okay, suppose I want to have roles of account payable and access control or some other ones. You can download all also. Okay, no problem. Okay, we'll say all. Let it be. Okay, and, I can put content dot will also be there. I'm not able to get it here. Fine. I can do one thing. I can see what are the things I want to have. Okay. So I want app, subtitle, lighthouse, device types, required backend, description, screenshot, PFCG roles, application complex query, business catalogs, business groups, okay, extensibility of UF adaptation or not, industry, yes, leading business roles, yes. You can see spaces also coming, front end required, we need this one, okay. Technical catalog, UI web into application, okay. There are before also group is given, okay, so I will say okay. Let me click okay. Okay, you have all the things details and you can download it. Okay, you see, download. So once you download it, you will get it downloaded in your system. The list is big, so might be taking time. This should be downloadable. Make sure that you select a product suite for analysis. I want S/4HANA business suite. For business suite is less, but we want S/4HANA. This is not getting downloaded. To see whether you are able to download it by going the list view and see download, you should be able to download it. And let me select few roles. 331 apps are there. Selling product suite. Yeah, okay. It downloaded, so there are so many things. Okay. So let me check download. It's not getting. So this one will be good for us. 1869. Okay. Open. Default X will open the following data conversion. Then on this. Okay. So this one will be the things for us. We don't need all. Yeah. Control B. Let me put. Okay. So you see all the Fiori app IDs you have. Okay, line of business is important for some, not all. Okay, so I will do one thing. I don't need line of business. Say delete. Scope items. Okay, scope items, you can see, we can leave it to the functional consultants to put X. What are the apps that are needed? Okay. So, okay, role name, okay, application name is important. role name is there will be one other role name. Okay. SAP application type, whether it's the GUI type or WebD Pro, you will come to know. App name we need. Okay. See what are the subtitles which are required for the app. Okay. You will get what are the Lighthouse apps you will have. Application, this is component. For every application, you will have that ID. Okay, which will, when you're rising to SAP, if you have an issue, you need to check this one. Okay, so let me put a filter as well. Okay, this is a product version. Okay, I can't see this product. Okay. Database, you have any database, HANA-DB side by side, HANA-DB. Okay, so I don't require this at the moment. I'll put hide. Okay, so you can see what are the front-end software components. Okay, so you don't need to go to the Fiori app library and select each thing. Okay, so I don't need this. Okay, you can see front-end minimum SP. Okay, so we also don't need this. Okay, back-end core components. Okay, so can have this minimum component version and minimum software version. So let me hide this. HANA minimum SP. Okay, front end product version. Okay, so this one I'm looking for this front end back end version. This come. Okay, we are looking for 2021, right? So let us put 2021. Okay, so I have sorted for HANA 2021. Then backend, I don't need these two.
Vijay, we'll have the ICF node also here.
Pardon me?
ICF node.
ICF node.
ICF node.
ICF node, you will have the information. At the end, you will have.
Okay.
Stock version, node collection, I don't need at the moment. If anything, we can see it. Okay. But at the moment, we don't need this. We need this for particular applications. A semantic object, semantic action will be there. So this is a combination of semantic object and action. Okay, now you see technical catalog. Okay, so technical catalog name. Okay, technical catalog description. Okay, now you see business catalog. Okay, so business catalog description. We need this. Okay, so and you can see business group name. Okay, and business group description. Okay, pages section I will just ignore at the moment. Okay, so you can see the leading roles. Okay, so when you want to activate, when you are activating the roles, okay, or mass activation, you can filter with this one. You can see there are many roles. Okay, you can say if you want to activate SAP buyer, okay, you can select this one only, and you can see what are the apps that are there for the SAP buyer. Okay, so you can do the mass activation for the SAP buyer. Okay, so you can see leading role description, additional roles. For every role, there will be additional roles also. You can activate additional roles as well, but depending upon the required things. Okay, so industries, I don't need this. Okay, so you see the app ID details for each link. Okay, I don't need this. Okay, you will have the OData V4 version V group. What are the things? Okay, WDA components. Okay, so you will have the list of WDA components. Yeah. So this is leading transaction codes. Okay, so sometimes the functional consultants looks for the T codes. Then what is the corresponding Fiori app they have? That also can be found out from this. Okay. Okay. Some analytical queries, some analytical applications will have BEX queries. Okay. So these are the BEX queries. Okay. So this is additional OData service. Okay, this primary OData service. This one. You can see the list of primary OData services. Okay. Okay, you can see the BSP application component URL. Okay, like that OData service also, and you can see the ID of that BSP application. Okay, so this one is OData service name, OData service version, additional OData service versions. Okay, OData service path is not here, but it is easy to find. Okay, so you have a component way that track in the SSCF node. Okay, you can see in this node BSP application URL. Okay. Fine. So this list will be provided to the functional consultants, and they will create a column in scope, and they will check the things. Okay. So what we at the end we will have a list like this. Okay. Application key code, description, business catalog, technical catalog. Okay. And okay, I'll say here role 1. Okay, for the role 1, you need custom business catalog. Custom business catalog as a ID. Okay, and I'll put here name. Okay, and then okay, this one will be custom business group ID. Okay. And next will be the name or description. Okay. Okay. Suppose we have these apps, right? Okay, so these are the descriptions. Okay. So you will have the technical business catalogs from this here itself. Sometimes you need the semantic object action as well, because you will not find for this app what is the correct semantic object. Okay. Okay. So sometimes you need as well. So you can copy this as well. Okay. I'm making technical catalog and the business catalog. Okay. Fine. Just leave this. Okay. Fine. So this information you have. Okay. So this is technical and this is business. Okay. So, okay. So you have role 1 like this. Yeah, Control C. I'll put another role 2. Okay, fine. So I will put here some X. Functionals will say, I want this app. I want this app. I want this app. I want this app. Okay. So here I need all. Fine. So I will create a custom catalog for the one which based on the role 1. Okay. I'll say here jet. This one will be created by the Fiori consultants. Okay. Jet underscore BC underscore role 1 underscore some meaningful name. Okay. Like if it is accounts payable. Okay. So I put here accounts payable. Not a relevant name, but I'm just for namesake. Okay. I'll put this as account receivable. Don't worry about spelling mistakes. Okay. So if it is just the case, then I will say here. Okay, I'll say A accounts payable, ZBC account payable. Okay, and I'll put this last. The AP I will put last, but I will say here. Sometimes we might need to create custom catalogs, different, multiple. Okay, so you need to give a meaningful name. Okay, that names can be provided by functional consultants, or you can add it on your own. Okay, I'll say CS1 underscore like this. Okay, then put. Fine. So you can have different catalogs as well. Okay. So this one is CS2. It can be, okay. You can have, sometimes you can have only one catalog with all the names, and this can be CS3. Okay. I'll say description is AP, okay, and custom catalog 1. Okay, you can give as your project 1. Okay, and say AP custom catalog 2, custom catalog 3. Okay, and this one is 3, and this is 2. Okay, we'll have like this. Okay, we'll have the IDs of the business group. Okay, so here the functional consultants should give the business group. Okay, they will say that group 1, AP group 1. They will give a meaningful name. Okay, that's it. AP group 1. This one should be in AP group 1. This one should be AP group 1. This one should be AP group 1. And this one should be in AP group 2. And this one should be AP group. Like that also. Okay. So, okay, fine. Let's see how I can create things now. Okay. Let me put Control C. Let me check if I can paste it here. So based on this, I need to create the catalogs. Okay. So catalogs can be created using content manager we have seen. Okay. But I will use a keyword called Launchpad Designer. Here also we have customization and the configuration /UI to PD Launchpad Designer _ cust. Okay, let me I say allow, and it has come here. Let me paste it for you first. Then Chrome. Okay, logging in. So you can see scope is cust. Okay. Fine. So you can see you can create catalogs. You can create catalogs using Launchpad Designer as well. Okay. So Launchpad Designer, it is very easy to create the catalogs. Okay. So you can, first of all, you see, you need to assign the transport. By default, it will be local. So remove this and assign to the transports. Okay, so you need to do that first. Then you can create the custom catalog. So how to create a custom catalog? Down you see there is a plus icon. Click on this. Okay, standard one, title and ID. Okay, so let me go back to here. Okay, so I have put my IDs. Control C. Okay. I can put control down, it will come. And the text is this. Okay, I'll click save. Okay, my catalog is created. Let me create another one. There are 3, right? So let me create those 3.
So Vijay, so using this app, we can only create a business catalog, right? Not technical.
Technical catalog also you can create.
Okay.
Naming only it will be TC. Okay.
Okay, so the naming convention is the only differentiating factor.
Pardon?
So the naming convention is the only differentiating factor between
naming convention. Okay, let me create the third one.
Hey, you know, ZaranTech now offers SAP corporate training. That's right. Train your workforce in SAP with our comprehensive program. We offer customized courses, certified trainers, and hands-on labs for both individuals and businesses. Our standout features: bespoke training, fully configured servers for practice, in-house materials, and a dedicated LMS. Plus, get session recordings and 24/7 support. From functional to technical modules, we have got it all. Choose ZaranTech for SAP training and watch your team excel. Learn, upskill, succeed with ZaranTech.
Fine. So, I have the apps here. Now I need to create the catalogs. Sorry, apps to the catalogs. So let me go for this one, catalog, business catalog. Search for your catalog that has been created. Select this. You will have this. Now you can see there are tiles, target map. Fine. So each tile can have a tile and target map, or it can sometimes have only target map. Sometimes it can only have tiles. You will see tiles in the case of UI apps. Okay. In case of target mappings, some apps will not have tiles, but the apps can be triggered through a link in the application. Okay. Those TM apps will not be visible in the Fiori Launchpad directly. Okay, fine. So now I need to create the tiles. Okay. So click on this second option. Okay. There are, suppose you see that you don't have you have a custom T code starting with ZRY. Okay, then how can you create a tile for that? Okay, so in that case, you can say create tile. Okay, so it will ask you, do you want to create a static tile or a dynamic tile? Okay, so let's go for static tile. Okay, it has created. Okay, let me click configure now. Okay, so I will add a MM01. Okay, I didn't create a custom T code, so I'm just adding a standard one. Okay, I'll say create material. Okay, I'll use the title MM01 subtitle. Keywords MM01. Okay. If I have an icon, I can select the icon as well. Okay, I have selected the icon. Okay, so if you want to use semantic object, okay, in my case, I want to use it. So then this should be ticked. Okay, I need to create a custom semantic object, created SM thumb. Okay, so I'm going to use the semantic object, and action I will put MM01. Okay, parameters here. There should be added one parameter. Okay. Let me go to another window. I need this information. Okay. So to indicate that parameters is an technical type. GUI. Okay, sorry, target URL parameters. Yeah, fine. Okay, so I need to give this. Okay, I need to store this information somewhere in a notepad or in Excel. Okay, about this semantic object and action. I put it here itself for the moment. Okay, how do we create it? This semantic object. Do you remember this T code? /n/UI2/sem okay, to create that semantic object. Okay, fine. So if I want to add parameters, I will add the parameters here. If I want to add more, I can click on add, and then another checkbox comes. But at the moment, I don't really need it. Okay, so I'll say clicks. Okay, I will say for the moment to distinguish, I will put here custom. Okay. Let me say. Okay, so you have created the tile. So the tile will come like this. Okay, but I want something this one will not open my application. For that, you need the target reference. Okay, so here you see it will come as create target. Click on this. Okay, now what is the semantic object which we have created? This one, ZSML. Okay, and semantic action. Okay, which type of application you want to create? I want to create a transactional application. Okay, what is the title? Create material. Okay, I will say custom. Okay, what is the transaction? MM01. What is the alias? Put it local. Okay, or there will be aliases. You can easily find it out. Okay, so if you go to your library, MM comes under not sure. Let me open this one. I can search here as well. MM01 will get. Okay. So I'm interested in target mapping. Okay. You can see desktop tablet phone. So this will not come under phone. Okay. So I will say just configure. I will not change anything here. So you can see they have added parameters. Okay. Okay. So you see system alias. So they have used this S4CMD. You can use that as well. System alias. Okay. If it is related to MM.
What is this system alias? What is used for?
So this system alias, see, when we are
is it a OData service activation time? We have local something, is that kind of thing?
Yes. That is the one. But sometimes depending upon suppose if it is a remote systems. Okay, if it is ours is an embedded system, so you can put local. Okay, so you can use it. But if you are using a different central hub system, then
so this S4C CMD is there, right? Where I can find in the system? Can you show like in the system?
There is a T code. Okay, I need to look into the T code how to view the system aliases. Okay, then we'll come to know that.
Okay.
If you have idea, then let me know. I will go directly. Go to view system aliases. Okay, they have given this image path. I need to go to this image path, SPR1 image path. I will get it, but there will be a simple thing. So basis will be creating the RFC, right? Remote function call. So for each remote function call thing, they will create a system alias. Such that using the system alias, we will connect to the remote connection. The remote function will connect to that particular system and bring the data. So instead of giving the full name, we will give the only system alias. Okay, so that's such that it will, using the system alias, it will connect to this remote connection system and then bring the data. I need to check that. I don't remember the full T codes. Okay, so let me see system. Yeah, this might be the T code. Is this one? Okay. Here are system aliases. You can see for fin and sales, they have put here.
But that is a standard, right? SAP gave the system alias.
Yeah, this is different for connecting data services. We will use this local. Okay, you will use local, and for you can see SFIN and S40. Okay.
Yes.
So they have configured for this. Okay. Likewise, there will be system aliases which are not mapped to the here. Okay, managed system aliases, they have not mapped, but you can use local as well. Okay.
Okay.
Using the system aliases, we will connect to the application. Okay, there will be a remote system, right? Okay, so using the system alias, we will connect to the remote application. From the remote system, we will connect to that application and bring the data. Okay, that is the use of system alias. Okay, since everything is there in our system only, we can put directly local alias. Okay, any question? Okay, so I have created, I have used this, that's why I use system alias. Okay, you can see that local is already there. Okay, so I can say click save, or I can use related to the system alias. The functional people will know easily. We can get that and we can add that as well. Okay, so I have put here phone as well, but it is not appropriate. So I will select this one and I will say configure, and I'll uncheck this. Okay, so for this I have to add, I'm creating custom one. Okay, you can create a technical catalog and then add to the business catalog. Okay, fine, that is one. Next one. Okay. Now let's see this one. Okay, I will put here MM01 as well. Okay, so I have created one I have finished. So let me now see CPH2 is already there. Okay, so I don't need to create it. Okay, assume that this is ZMM01. Okay, so CPH2 is there. So I don't have the business catalog. So you can see system alias is S4. You can see S4 thing is there. Okay, so they have already indicated that. Okay, so if I want to create this one, so I need to use this catalog, technical catalog. So I will go here and say, okay, you can click on create reference. Don't click on create tile. We need to use create reference. Yeah, type. So you see that catalog has come. Okay, select this one. Okay, so this is the one which I'm looking. You're not allowing me. Catalog is a read only and cannot be changed. Okay, let me go for the one which is existing. Okay, let me check for. We will add it in the another way. Okay, so let me check for this one. Okay, that is in BC2. Let me go to that BC2. Just click some dummy thing. Okay. See here, it should give me allow to create reference. Okay, for that I need to add dummy thing. Let me come back here. Yeah. Let me click from create reference. Okay, so I go to the Excel. I have the business catalog. Okay, let me Control C. Say search. Okay, we'll select this. Okay, I'm doing the reverse one. Sorry. I'm doing the reverse way. Sorry. Let me search here the catalog which is there. Okay. Okay. First, I need to go to that tile. Okay. First, let me select the technical catalog. Okay. So, what is the app which you are looking? This is CPH2, right? Put Control V CPH2. You will get this one. Select this, and you will get create reference. Okay. Select this create reference, and ours is this one, right? We want to put it in catalog one. Okay. So, or if it is not coming, you need to copy your catalog and you need to paste it. Then click on search. You will get it. Select this one. Then that tile will be added. Okay, but not the target map. Okay. So let me go back here and let me show you. So you see tiles 2 are there. Okay, so it has added. Okay, but with this our application will not work. Why? If you click on this one, configure, okay, you'll see that it is using semantic object action. Okay, so when I click this tile, it will open the target mapping of corresponding semantic object in the action. Okay, fine. So that's why I need that. Okay, so that's why I will go to target mapping. Okay, this is the one CPH2. Let me select this and I will say create reference. Wait, don't put hurry. Okay, so you can select this. Okay, fine. So it is now added. Okay, I need to click reload and now let me reflect. Fine, you see, 2 tiles are there, 2 target mappings. Okay, but here it is a bit difficult job, right? So you can do the easiest way. Okay, that is go to Content Manager. If I'll use this one, last one. Okay, this will be fast. Okay. So this Content Manager is available from 1909. If you are using 1809, then you need to use Fiori Launchpad Designer, not Content Manager. Okay, so I've shown you one example how to add that.
And I have a query.
Yeah.
So in the previous step, you created reference of tile as well as target mapping.
Yes.
So the target mapping is a part of catalog only, right?
Yeah,
So
it will be.
So even though tile has semantic object, we will require to define target mapping in the catalog only, in that particular catalog only, where we have added a tile.
So see, if it is a standard one, we don't need to worry about the semantic object. Okay, fine. But if you are creating a custom catalog, custom tile, then we need to worry about it.
Yes, the custom tile we have added in the custom catalog. Yeah. We need to define the target mapping as well, even though it is defined in the original catalog.
Yes, we need to define the target.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, what's the easy way? Okay, this one will be fast. See, I will go to I've already created it, so I will go here. Okay, I'll say add tiles target mappings. Okay, I will put here my app now CS2 test.52. Okay, I'll say add tile target reference. In a single go, it will go. Okay, that is the easiest in Content Manager. I'll show in that one as well. You see the 3 apps. Okay, so if I come here and click reload, you'll see 3. Fine. So which is easier, Fiori Launchpad Designer or Fiori Content Manager? Okay, fine. This is how we do. Okay.
So from the second code as well, can we create this catalog there?
Yeah, you can create catalog.
The GBC CS1 AP initially you created here, right?
Yeah, you can create. You can click on
create button.
Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, I used to think that semantic object we are creating separately. It's global, but what I now understand it's local. I mean, when during usage it becomes local. So I can use semantic objects in 2 different catalogs to point to 2 different target mappings.
Yes.
Okay.
You can do that.
So it is very
Vijay-
local.
And Vijay,
Semantic object is a global one. Okay. So you are using semantic object, you are creating the tiles. Okay. When you put a tile in a catalog and you want to view it in the Fiori Launchpad, okay, so you need to have tile and target mapping such that when you click on the tile, the target mapping opens up.
So, but we can tag two different target mapping to same semantic object.
Yeah,
When
you
we
can tag to the same semantic object, but action will be different. Action should be different. And if action is not different, then how will you distinguish between those two applications?
okay.
Okay, so you can have create material, display material, change material. Okay, so you can have a semantic object as z underscore sm underscore mm. Okay, and you can give semantic object for create as create, change as change, display as display. And you can link it for the target mapping and type. But if you give all the same, create for all the three apps for create, change, and display, then when you click on that any tile, you will see only create material will only open. It will not open change material or display material. Okay. So semantic object and action forms an intent, and the intent will be unique in the Fiori Launchpad.
So I mean, it won't give any error if I.
No, it will not give. It will not give. If the semantic object, if the target map is not there, it will say that not found. Okay.
So, I mean, if I yes, so you are saying that we can add same app to all the three actions. So it won't give any error.
All this, yeah, you can add all the three actions same, but will not give any error.
Okay.
But you will not find you will not see that your application display or a change is not open, right?
Okay, got it.
Okay. So you can have the same semantic object, but you need to give different semantic actions for each app.
Got it. So it should be logical.
Yeah.
When you're deploying the Tanushree object from UI library, there is you created one semantic object, right? That is stored in the one table, semantic obj.
Yes.
So what is the use of that and this one? What is the use of that one and this one? You understood, right? My query.
No, I didn't get you.
Okay. When you're deploying one application from UI library from front end like BTP, okay, you created to FLP semantic object something you deployed, right?
Yes.
So that time you created in the system slash FLP some semantic obj table. You created one semantic object.
Yes.
So what is that one and what is this one?
Okay. So that semantic Tanu is the one semantic object that created on that table. Okay. But this one is given by SAP.
So even if you not deployed that, if you're not given any semantic object on that table also, it will work, right?
Application will work, but it will not work through Fiori Launchpad.
Okay, so SF Tanu is there in that table already.
Yes. Okay. This is also there in that tables. Okay. Fine.
And you showed me some URL parameters, right? What are those belongs to? Like if you are creating the app with the tile, there will below some URL parameters are there.
Yes. See, when we are navigating from one application to another application, okay, you need to pass some parameters, right? To be viewed based on that parameters, the second application will be opened.
Can you show one example how to navigate those? And also, there is no F4Elf and something, nothing is there. So how do we know which parameter we have to pass?
See, mostly for the standard apps, we don't need to worry. Okay. Only for the custom apps, then we need to worry. Okay. For standard apps, we don't need to worry. Okay. We'll see in the Fiori app, some parameters will be there. Okay. We'll try to check that. Okay. But you can see that the catalog has been created, right? Okay. Fine. So how to create? Let me create the rest of the things quickly. Yeah. Let me click add type. Okay. So this one. Okay, I have added to that one. Let me put this to the. Okay, 2 is there. I need to add this one. Okay. So you see there are TM. Okay. So if you use this one from this application, you can navigate to these two applications. Okay. You cannot, if you add only one, you will not be able to see the type. Okay. From process receivables, you can navigate to process receivable by customer and also process receivable by business. Okay. Okay, let me add the third one as well. Add tiles. Let's see this one. It doesn't have okay. You can see it here. It doesn't distinguish whether it is coming from technical catalog or custom catalog or standard business catalog. Okay. So if you want to see more, let me come back here. Go here. Target mappings. Yeah. And then okay. Then let me put my application. Okay, now you see this is coming from technical catalog, not a business catalog. Okay, so from here also I can add by clicking say add reference to a catalog and make it technical. This one, right? So go, okay, add. Okay, so you can add in this way as well. You can see whether from which catalog that has been coming as well. Okay, fine. So let me go back here. Okay, let me add the final one. I can go from here as well. I'll show you. You can see from in which catalogs this has been there. Yeah. So you can see this is also in the technical catalog. This is not there in the business catalog. This one is not appearing. Okay, it is appearing only. It should appear the other catalog also. Okay, but it is not coming. Okay, so might be some different version. Okay, so this is not there. So let me go back to my here and let me add it. Okay. After completing this, I need to create groups. Okay, so if I need to create groups, I need to go to the Fiori Launchpad Designer only. Okay, so that's why I need to click reload. This one, fine, and let me go to groups. Okay, I need to create a group. So I can click the group and okay, before that, let me check whether it is in transport or not. Okay, fine. So let me create a group here, plus icon. I want to add the type group to this one. I have defined the group, right? I didn't write the group name. So it's the same thing here, but this one will be BG. Okay, let me create the groups. Okay, if you uncheck this one, then you will not be able to personalize the things. Okay, so if you keep this checkbox, you can personalize. You can add a new tile to your group in the Fiori Launchpad. Okay, so okay, fine. Let me create another group. So suppose if you want to delete it, you can delete it by dragging and dropping it here. Okay, fine, that will be deleted. For catalog also same. Okay, so IDs cannot have blank spaces. Okay, so once I have done, I need to add the apps. Okay, so you can add the apps as a tiles or a link. We'll see that as well. Okay, so let me go to the first group, that is AP group 1. Okay, so if I want to add it as a tile, I'll click this one. Okay, and I need to provide my catalog. Okay, so I need to. This one is coming from this catalog. Okay, I need to select my catalog. You see, there are 3 things. Okay, so I want CPH2 and F.52 as a type. Okay, so these 2 as a type.
What sets ZaranTech apart in SAP corporate training? It's our unique blend of expertise and innovation. We offer customized courses tailored to each client's needs, ensuring relevant, targeted learning. Our vast trainer database brings you wisdom from the best in the field. Need resources? Access our extensive training material repository anytime. We are all about measurable results, providing detailed student metrics to track progress. And we don't just teach, we build community. Join our thriving social media network, connecting learners beyond boundaries. With ZaranTech, you are not just training, you are transforming your SAP expertise.
I select this one. You can see that it is successfully added. Go back. You will have this. If you want as a link, click this one. You need to go again like this. Okay, you need to select the catalog. Okay, and then select this one. Create it. Okay, it will come as a link. Okay, in the output you will see the difference. Okay, but for here you will see the tiles. Okay, likewise, let us go to group. Let me add for group 3. I need to select a catalog. The catalog is 3. Okay, this one app. Let me select this 2. And next one is group 2.
This is a BG.
Okay. Yeah. So I have added it. Okay. Now let me go to the rows. PFCG. Jet. We are done with there. Or you can create a role. Yeah, I can say jet underscore VR underscore accounts payable. Yeah. I say create jet VR underscore single role. This custom empty role. Okay, and then I need to go to menu. I need to add the business catalogs and groups. If you launch pad, so catalog, let me add the catalog first. I can add, since I know that I have given that, it will add it. Okay, like that you can add the other thing as well. Click this one. Okay, you can click on this.
If we add group here, it will not copy the catalogs in that group.
No, I will show you. Don't worry. Yeah. So I put here this. Search. Select this. Okay, and click tick mark. Business catalog will be added. Okay, I'm adding the business catalogs. Okay, let me add the other one as well. Okay, so now after finishing this, I need to add business catalog group. That group. Okay, BG. Okay. Added one. So let me two groups added. Good. 3. Fine. So these are added. So now I need to add users. Okay. So this is saved. If any authorizations are required, I can do that. I have this AP. I have some few UI5 applications that are not active. Okay. Then I need to go to STC01 T code. Okay, this is a custom one, right? So I need to select this. Okay, and let me see execute. If the standard, then I need to go standard. I will check the other one. Okay, as we have seen yesterday. Let me activate it. See if it's or not. If any issue is there, then I can't help. But skip that one at the moment. Okay, let me check this and let me put the role. Check BRAP, right? The role is okay. So let me put the prefix, all the things. I have the package at Fiori. Say use my own transport package. And make sure that you check the both. Does that the things move to the other systems as well? Save, exit, okay, fine. This is done. Okay, now I'm good to execute it. Let me execute it. Fine. The OData service is also active because you can see that there are few UEFI applications already involved in my group. Okay, so all the things will get activated. Fine, that's why you see it's green now. Okay, so now so authorization concepts in authorization, the concept is there. Authorization team will take care of that. Okay, at the moment I'm skipping that. If you want, you can do one thing is change. Can click on authorizations, and if you know well, you can give that. Okay, people generally give star 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 such that all the access, full access is there. Okay.
But we gave them some semantic object, right? Display change. Where it will applicable?
But authorization team will take care of that. We don't need to worry.
Okay. And this activity also security team will do, right?
Security will do, but there is no security team here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why. Okay, so now I want to see it in the launchpad. Okay, let me put slash and slash UIL to slash FLP. Allow Control C. Okay, so you see AP group 1, group 2, group 3. Okay, it will come like this. Okay, so if you see the group 1, you see it has come as a link. Okay, fine. So it will open that application. You can see that the semantic object, you see. Okay, so if I give the semantic object wrong, we'll get like this error. And here with groups and catalogs. Okay. So if you want to see in the app finder, you can go for app finder and you can see the catalogs here. Okay, fine. Yes, I'm done with the catalogs and groups. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions.
If you go to Fiori library, yeah. Can you find F7697? F7697. 7697. Manage generators display. Okay. Here, if you go down implementation, configuration, go down. So here you see a lot of SICF services, right? So if you download, the first one only is coming, but the all others is not coming.
No. It will come. It will come as additional.
But it is not showing the Excel sheet.
Maybe I have not selected that. Okay. I have not have selected it. Okay. Fine. That might be the issue.
So we tried actually. I tried, but it is not showing. Is there any table or something else is there for that in backend?
Let me check. What is the ID? Yes.
F7697. 7697.
Yeah, it didn't come here. Okay. It didn't come, but let me check here. 20. It is in S4 HANA Cloud.
Okay.
That's the reason it didn't come.
Any other thing also is there? Can check.
Okay, we cannot add the cloud application in on-premise.
Okay, you can take F0717 F071 7A. Yeah.
Ours is 2021 and it is not available in 2021. It comes in 2023.
Okay. Right. Okay, like this is my question actually. We are fresh system is there. We are downloading all the content from the system. So we are unable to find the other SICFs. So there is an issue coming. So where can I find the tables or somewhere?
You need to see this. Okay. And also I have shown you the list view, right?
Yeah, in the list view only. In the list view only, we are downloading this sheet actually to give to the function consultant.
Okay.
So we are missing these SICF services. It is only downloading only first SICF service. It is not coming the second, third, fourth one.
No need for that, because if you see this, you see this one, it will be, this is a generic path, right?
Yes.
And everything will be down. So no need to go give all the things.
Is there an idea where we can find either table or somewhere in backend for this, all the information?
No, it's a generic rule. See, if you go to SSEF node, okay, if you put this one, you will get it, right?
Yes, I'll get it. But below that okay. That's we activated that the first one.
If I give SSEF, okay, and if I give them the view,
maybe this version is not supports.
Yes,
that is not. 7 you can take. Yeah, you can touch this one.
Okay, you have this path. All those UFA components will be in this path only. That path will not change. If path is changed, they will give you that. And if you type the service name, you will get it. Where the exact path. And for the OData service also, everything will be in that one path only. Fine, you see, the path will be, OData path will be in the same. It doesn't differ.
Yes.
Okay, for the WebTeam Pro, okay, if you see WebTeam Pro, it starts with W, right? Okay. Copy this, paste it here, apply. WebTeam Pro, all the WebTeam Pro applications will be in this path. It will not change.
Okay. And sometimes we will not found any standard app. There is no business catalog. It is not appeared. So we need to create.
Appear. Then we need to create it.
Custom.
Okay.
Custom.
Yeah, custom one. Okay. Let's see. Like I have told you how to MM01, right? Okay. Like that, you need to create the custom using Fiori ID, app ID. You have created, right? Likewise, we need to create it.
Okay.
Okay. So I will tell you spaces, pages, sections. Once that is done, then I will tell you how to create a transaction URL, WebTeam Pro web transaction app, the WebTeam Pro application. Okay, we have already seen with one. I will type with one more application as well for Fiori, standard one, and I will tell you how to create it. Okay, fine. Using the FLP AM, new one, not the old one. Okay, for the old one, you have an options. Okay, so if you are using the below version, then you need to concentrate on that. But if you are using a new one, I will tell you the new one, FLP. Spaces is a new layout. How does it come up? Okay. So, right. So, Fiori Launchpad. Okay. So you have Fiori Launchpad group, okay, where we can do the things. Okay. You can create spaces. You can create pages. Okay. So let me change the layout. You will see the difference. Settings, spaces, pages. Let me use spaces. Save. Okay, now you see, you don't see the groups anymore. Okay, this is a spaces pages. Okay, so you have the Fiori Launchpad space. Okay, and you can create spaces and pages as well. Okay, to create space, okay, like this space is nothing but like this Fiori Launchpad space one. Okay, so I'll click on Launchpad, manage Launchpad spaces. Okay, I can create my own space by clicking on create. Okay, so I'll say here ZSP a space underscore, okay, underscore one, okay, description, space for Vijay one. I put accounts payable. That's good, right? So AP space for AP. Okay. Space title, I'll say AP. Okay. If you want to create the page as simultaneously, then I need to give this. Okay, page ID. So page ID, I'll put ZPG underscore AP underscore 1. Okay, short description, page 1 for AP, page title. Okay, I will say page 1 for the moment. Okay, transport request, I need to select. Okay, create. So this will create for me a space. Add transport information. For the moment, it should come, but I don't know why it is coming like this. Okay, you can see that the space has been created with space name AP1. There is a general data. Okay, and title I've given AP. Okay, you can. There are many spaces. If you want to put which one to be first, then you need to give the sort priority. Okay. Okay, there you can see in the space, one page is already added. Okay, so let me click save this one, transported message. Okay. Okay, saved. Okay, so let me navigate to the page. Okay, and I will say edit, and I'll use section names. Okay, so before that, I need to change something here. Previously, we given space, page like that, right? The normal observation will be for each role, okay, we'll have one space. Okay, under one space, you can have up to 7 pages. Okay, for each page, okay, you can have up to 7 sections for better performance. You can have more sections as well, but for performance, you can have for each role one space. You can have multiple spaces as well. Okay, but it is categorized for best performance. Each role will have one space, and each space can have up to 7 pages, and each page can have up to 7 sections. Okay, so in our case, first priority is we need to identify which apps need to be fall under that role. Okay. Next, I said each role, okay, accounts payable role. Okay. So I will have the space name as well. Same. Okay. This is also space. Okay. But I want pages. Okay. So I need to say give page ID, page description, a page name. Okay, so I can say this as ZPG underscore AP1. The page IDs, the functional people will not come. Okay, but the page names and sections should be from the functional consultants. Okay, so the page IDs, whatever that they have tick marked, they'll say that this is page 1. Okay. This is, at the moment I'll put 2. Okay. Okay. So in the page 1, I want one sections. Section 1. Okay, and this should be in this and also page 1. This will be in section 2. Okay. This is also in page 1, but section 2. Okay. This is page 2. Okay. Okay. I'll put page 2, section 1, and this is section 2. Fine. I need to define like this. So once that is defined, now I'm going to go to page 1. Okay, I'm in the page 1. I need to create section 1 and section. Okay, I'll put section 1 here. Okay. Again, section 2. Okay, I need to add the apps. Okay, I know the catalogs. Okay, so it depends. You can put all these page 1 under page 1 catalog and page 2 in page 2 catalog, or one catalog for the entire code. That also you can do. Okay, fine. But let me see. I have for page 1, I have catalog 1. Okay. So let me go here and say catalogs. Okay. Click search. You need to select that. Click select. Okay. So which one is the app? It is edit business process groups. Okay. So edit business process groups. Okay. You can add it. Okay, in different ways. You can have it as a white tile, you can have it as a link, you can have it as a flat tile, or you can add it as a flat tile. Okay, suppose if you say add as a tile, okay, you can drag and drop it like this, or you can click this one and you can add as a white tile. It will ask which section it wants. It will come like this. Yeah. If you are adding multiple, you can click this one and you can say add as a tile or add as a link. Okay, if I say link, it will come like this. Okay, but I'm showing you what can be done. Okay, so this one should be added as tile. Assume that it is a tile. Okay, I will drag it and drop it. Okay, fine. Next one. Edit standard hierarchy business process, but this is in catalog 3. Okay, so I need to go to catalog 3. Okay, just I have not added it. Fine, I have not added it. Okay, so I need to. Okay, let me check the other one. In the other catalog, I might not have added it. That's why it didn't come. Okay, sir. I'm looking in a wrong way. So I need to add it from here. Select this. Okay, previous one we just selected, so that one will also come. Okay, so you see 2 catalogs have come. Selected one. Okay, from this one I need to add this business process. This one. So I will drag and or I will add it as a. Okay, let me put this one. Fine. So this has come. Okay. So these two in the section 1. So this should be in the section 2. So this should be in section 2. I can drag and drop if it is okay. Under 1, this one is in the section 1. Sorry, catalog 1. So under page 1, section 2, balances interest calculation. This one. Okay, I will add this as a link. Section 2. Okay, like this it will come. Okay, so 3 apps added. Fine, this is done. Let me click save. Okay, you can preview this application as well. Okay, by clicking page preview, it will look like this. Okay, now let me go back. I need to create second page. Second page is not there. Okay, let me go back. Query Launchpad. Here I will create the second page. Manage all packages. Okay, now I will say create page ID. Yeah, I need to create page ID ZAP2. Okay, so yeah, description page 2 for AP. Okay, title is page 2. Transport. Click create. Okay, I will have the page 2 for AP. Okay, page content I need to add. Click on edit. Okay, so what is the catalogs that are section 1 and section 2? Okay, so let me put here section 1 and section 2. Fine. So now for this, what are the catalogs involved? 2 or 3 catalogs are there. So let me add one by one. Click on this catalog, search, select this, select. Okay, process variables is there. Let me add it as a white tile in section 1 is added. Okay, now in section 1, I need to add track back transfers. Let me click this one, catalogs. Let me search for this. Select this. Okay. So this one obsolete is there. So let me put as a normal tile, flat tile. I need to use this flat tile, right? So let me use as white flat tile. Section. Okay, you will get this like this. Okay. Down. Let me go into section 2. Okay. So I will add a standard tile here. So this one is using this catalog. Search. Select it. Okay. So process receivables. Let it be a standard tile. Drag and drop. Fine. I'm done. I'll fix it. Since all the 3 catalogs in the row, I just need to add the space. Okay. But if I add the space, I will see only one page, not the other page. Fine. So I want to add that page as well. Go to the Launchpad, this one. Go to Launchpad spaces. This is a space which I have added it. Okay, I'll say edit. And I will look for the page. JPG underscore AP. I'll click. I'll get this one. I'll select this one. I'll say add. That will be added. The second page is added. Let me click save. Okay, you need to follow the naming conventions which was set by the project title. Okay, so I have added these 2 things. Fine. I have created the sections. I've created the sections in a page, and then I have added the page to the space. Okay, fine. So this is the thing we're done. Now I need to go to my role. Okay, let me see. I did DRAP, right? So let me say edit. Okay, fine. Let me go to menu. Okay, I will add now the space. There's no option to add pages because the pages will be added to the space. Okay, so go to the Fiori Launchpad and click on Launchpad space. Okay, and ZSP underscore EP underscore 1. Okay, the space AP is added. Click on save. Okay, come to your home page, reload it. You see, AP is there, and you have 2 pages. So you see that it didn't come. So when I click on the page, you'll see only that page. And you can see, and I click this one, that application will be open. Fine. So if I click on edit business process, that application. Okay. So if I click now page 2, only paged applications will be open. You see this. So performance is better. So if I click on AP, you'll see the page 1, not page 2. Okay. Fine. You see, I've shown you different tiles as well. How we can put it together. Fine. Any questions? Can you replicate this? Create a space and create pages, create catalogs, add the apps to the sections, and then to the pages, and then to the space, add the space to the role. You should be able to see this. Okay, let me put this one as well. Okay, put this screenshot as well. I'll put the text as well. Okay, so that you will. Fine. Do this one and see whether if you have facing any issues, then I will help you. But just try to practice this one now and let me know if you're facing any issues in creating this.
Query regarding the semantic object. It's not entirely clear to me yet.
See, if you're creating custom objects, like a semantic object while creating the custom or entirely?
I will tell you what the issue I'm facing. So a semantic object is global, but what I understand is its usage is local. So let's say if I create like MM01, ZSEM underscore MM01, and the action is display only. Or let's say the semantic object is ZMM01, and the action is display only. Now MM01 has many views. I want to restrict a view based on role. So basically, if I create two catalog,
let me stop here. Okay. See, if you want to based on that thing, if it is a display, it should not come. The user should not be editable, right? Your concept is that, right?
No, not like that. So a salesperson should be able to view the sales tabs, and the account or let's say accounting person should be able to view the accounting tabs on M01. So both are display only. But what I can do is that I can create two transactions, ZM01 and YM01.
Okay.
Right. So I want the same semantic object and action, ZM01 and display to point to different T codes in different catalogs. Is it possible?
It's possible, but don't give the same thing, two catalogs to the same user.
Definitely. Catalog.
Yeah, you can give that. You can give that.
Okay, so usage we can differ. Users can differ for same semantic object and action.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Thank you.